So it took me 40 years to understand what I'm about to tell you in just a few minutes. And I'm not saying this to talk down to you. I'm not saying it like I know everything, because I definitely don't. I'm saying it like a man who's made mistakes. I've lost time. I've trusted the wrong people for sure. I've chased the wrong things, and I've ignored my inner voice. And I've had to learn some lessons the hard way. So if you're in college or trade school or whatever, or just starting your adult life for that matter, and you're trying to figure out who you are and who you can trust and what you should chase, maybe even what to believe and what kind of life you're going to build, listen up, because the world is very loud right now. Everybody is trying to influence you one form or another. Either they're trying to sell to you, or they want your attention. Your phone wants your mind. Social media wants your confidence. The wrong people, they want your energy. And the world will gladly help you waste a good 10 years if you let it. So let me give you what life has taught me. It ain't from a textbook or theory. It's from living it. All right, let's do it. All right, so lesson 1, follow your gut. Yeah, follow your gut. You know, that feeling inside of you, it's something that's never random. All right, it's a quiet warning you get around certain people and situations and opportunities, maybe even relationships, or at certain parties. Maybe you're in certain rooms, and you better start listening to it. Your brain, your emotions, your attractions, your ambitions, definitely your insecurities, they'll lie to you. They'll lie to you. But your gut usually speaks before your pride even gets involved. And here's where young folks, they get in trouble. You feel something is off, but you talk yourself out of it. And you tell yourself that you're just overthinking it, or that those people didn't mean it the way you took it. All right. Or that this relationship that you're in, whether with a friend or a significant other, it'll get better. And maybe this friend that you've got really cares about you. All right. Maybe the shortcut you're about to take will work out and it won't hurt you. And what about, I can handle it? And then 6 months later, you're standing in a whole big mess that your gut tried to warn you about on day one. Now listen, gather around, children, gather around. Your gut will not always give you a full explanation. Sometimes it just gives you the signal. If someone makes you feel small, or, pay attention. If the room feels wrong, get the hell out. If the decision feels rushed, slow down. If that relationship you're in, if it's costing you your peace, step back. If your friends are pulling you away from the person you know you should become, stop pretending you don't see that. Man, that's not fear. That's wisdom trying to get your attention. Lesson 2, ask the silence first. Silence. That's the second lesson. All right. But it's connected to the first. Before you make a big decision, ask the silence first. Don't ask Instagram or Facebook or X. Definitely not TikTok. You know how I feel about TikTok. If you don't, you're not watching the other channel. And definitely don't get in your group chat. All right. Don't talk to that big mouth friend. And definitely don't talk to the person that benefits from this bad decision you're about to make. Don't let your panic or your loneliness or your ego go with the silence. And I know that sounds crazy. I really do. I really know that sounds crazy and kind of hokey, right? But hang on, there's some other things going to sound even worse. When you're young, because everything around you is so loud, You got the ear pods in your ears all the time. So you got music going on, notifications on your phone. It won't shut the hell up. Videos auto playing one after another after another. Opinions are everywhere, whether it's on Fox News or CNN or Facebook or wherever. Somebody's always talking or posting or comparing one to the other. But some of the most important answers in your life will not come from more noise. They will come when you finally get quiet enough to hear what you already know to be true. And before you choose that relationship, sit in the silence, man. Think about it. Before you change your major, sit in the silence. Be quiet. Turn that crap off. Before you drop out or quit your job, turn that phone off. Turn that radio off. Just remain calm and sit in the silence. Before you do anything big, sit in the silence. Anything. Definitely before you burn any bridges, before you follow the crowd. Take a day, if you can. No phone, no scrolling, no asking 15 people their damn opinion. Just you, God, or whoever your deity is, your soul, and the truth. Because your life is too important to let it be directed by people who are just as confused as you are. A lot of people your age are not making decisions, not good ones. They're reacting to pressure, reacting to fear, reacting to loneliness, or to whatever everybody else is doing, or wanting to look successful, or wanting to be loved, or wanting to fit in. And that's how people wake up at 30 and say, God, how did I get here? What the hell went wrong? Don't let noise make your life choices for you. Get quiet. Listen. Lesson 3. It's going to be really hokey for a lot of you out there, okay? Put God and character above image. Yeah, you heard me say that. The third lesson took me a hell of a long time to understand, because you can build a life that looks great and it's empty. You can have a god-awful amount of followers and no real peace. You can have attention, no direction. And you can have an assload of money and no character. Trust me. You can have people around you and feel completely alone. Now look, I want you to hear this clearly. Your image is not your identity. Your profile is not your purpose. Definitely your popularity is not your value. Your grades are not your soul. Your bank account is not your character. Who you become matters more than how you look while becoming it. This is a lesson a lot of people do not learn until they have already damaged themselves chasing things that were never going to fulfill them. Never. I'm talking about me. Chances are I'm talking about you. Ask yourself, what kind of person am I becoming? Not just, what career am I chasing? What degree am I getting? How much money am I going to make? Who thinks I'm cool? No, ask the deeper questions. Are you becoming honest? Are you becoming disciplined, dependable, kind, strong? Are you becoming someone your future family can look to trust? Are you becoming someone that you would respect? Remember, at 54, I know this, because at the end of your life, all you really have is who you have become or will become. It's not that outfit, not that Louis Vuitton, not that Porsche you think you want. All right, it's not the 100,000 followers or million followers. It's not all the attention when you walk in the room. All right, it's not the applause when you're up on the stage. It's not the temporary fun. It's who did you become? That's the real question. And let me say this like a father would, or should I say, should say it. Do not trade your character for acceptance, nor your body for attention, nor your values for a relationship. Do not trade your future for a singular weekend, and don't trade your peace for people who will not even show up for you when times get hard or at the end of your life. You are worth more than that. Your deity, I like to call him God, gave you more value than that. But you have to live like you absolutely believe it. Now, lesson 4, seek good people and keep them close, okay? Very close. Not popular people, not flashy people, not people who just make you laugh or show up when it's fun. I mean good people. People with strong character. People who tell you the facts even when you don't want them. People who want you to win. People who are not secretly competing with you. People who do not pressure you to destroy yourself. And people who respect your boundaries. Also, people who make you better. When you're young, it's easy to confuse attention with love. It's easy to confuse chemistry with commitment, or a crowd with real friendship, all right, or with being wanted with being valued. But there's a difference. Some people want access to you, and that don't mean that they value you. Some of these people want your energy, and that definitely doesn't mean they love you. Some people want your time. That don't mean they respect your future. So choose carefully. Your circle will shape your standards. Your standards will shape your decisions, which will shape your life. If your friends are lazy or negative or reckless or dishonest or addicted to drama or drugs or alcohol, right? Or addicted to gossip and allergic to responsibility, you may think you're different, but stay around them long enough and they will pull you down to that level and you will have every flaw they do. It's not judgment, y'all. It's reality. You don't need 50 friends. You just need a few real ones. A few people you can trust. A few people who will pray for you and look out for you, who will correct you when you're wrong, who want better for you. All right? These people will clap when you win and check on you when you lose. All right, you need to find those people, or you honestly need to be one of those people first. And when you find them, do not take them for granted. Lesson 5. Hey man, have some patience. All right, do not waste time. Have some patience, for real. I know you want everything right now. I really do. I was your age. I totally understand it. I know that's an old man saying, but it's a fact. All right. I wanted that dream right now, that money right now, that relationship, that hot chick. I wanted her so bad, right? That career right now, right? The confidence. I wanted the body, which I was never going to get, honestly. All right. But I wanted all the answers right now. But life doesn't build strong people overnight. You go too fast, you usually end up doing things twice, sometimes 3 times. Take it from old Chad, okay? You'll rush into a relationship. All right, then you have to heal from it because it destroys you. You rush into debt, and then you got to dig out with a backhoe just to get out of it because you put yourself so deep in because you couldn't wait. All right, you rush into a career that you never thought through in the first place, then you feel trapped. All right, you rush to impress people, then you lose yourself trying to keep up the image. All right, fast can be expensive and very painful and extremely foolish, right? But patience does not mean lazy, all right? Do not use the I'm young excuse, right? To be careless and the I'm figuring it out, all right? To avoid responsibility, right? And don't keep telling yourself, I got time, you know, to waste your gifts that God gave you. Yeah, you got some time, but not nearly as much as you think. You got to use this season of your life to build, your mind, your discipline, your faith, your skills, your health, your reputation, and your ability to show up when nobody is clapping. And that's what separates people later, not talent alone. Discipline, character, consistency, patience. Lesson 6, protect your skills from technology. All right, here's a lesson your generation has got to hear. You got to protect your skills from the Google phone or the Apple phone. Technology is powerful, man. AI powerful. Your phone powerful. Internet powerful. But do not let it make you weak. Don't let autocorrect be the reason you can't write, or GPS the reason you can't think. Don't let social media be the reason you can't sit alone. And definitely don't let AI be the reason you can't form your own opinion. Do not let texting be the reason you cannot have a hard conversation face to face. Don't let entertainment be the reason you can't focus for 20 minutes. I've seen that firsthand. I'm kind of guilty of that too. You got to use the technology as a tool. You don't let it use you. Technology will first help you, then it'll train you, then it'll replace parts of you that you stopped practicing. Attention, it's a muscle. Memory is a muscle. Communication, it's a muscle. Creativity, courage, it's a muscle. The ability to be alone with your thoughts, it's a muscle. And if you don't use those muscles, they get weak. And a weak mind in a noisy world is extremely easy to control. Read some real books. Write some damn things down. Remember people's name. Learn to speak clearly. Stop mumbling. Learn to think deeply, not reactively. Learn to navigate life without always needing a screen. Learn to work without constant stimulation. And that'll make you dangerous in the best way, because most people are being trained to be distracted, including myself. You need to be trained to be focused. Lesson 7. Here's the last lesson. Pay attention. Cut the negative. Negative people, habits, relationships, content, self-talk, environments, routine. Cut them. I mean, cut them. And I know that sounds harsh. Let me tell you something. What you tolerate today becomes your normal tomorrow. If you tolerate disrespect, it becomes normal. If you tolerate laziness, it's normal. If you tolerate being used, it's normal. If you tolerate lying, it's normal. Or chaos, that's normal too. If you tolerate people who constantly drain you, that becomes normal. And one day, you're not even going to recognize how far you drifted away. Make the cut. Not because you don't like them or out of hate, but out of honor. Honor for your future, for God, for family, for the person you're trying to become, for the life you have not built yet. But here's the part people miss. Before you can cut off what is dishonorable around you, you have to find honor inside yourself. You have to believe you're worth protecting. You have to believe that you matter and your future matters. Your peace matters. Okay? Your character definitely matters. Your life is not something to gamble with. Because once you honor yourself, certain things stop being acceptable. You'll stop chasing people who do not choose you. You'll stop laughing at things that are destroying you. You'll stop pretending bad habits are harmless. You'll stop letting temporary feelings make permanent decisions. You'll stop walking into rooms where your future gets smaller. Hey, y'all, that's maturity. It's growth. It's becoming an adult. So here's what life taught me. Follow your gut. Ask the silence first. Put God and character above your own image. Seek out good people and keep them close. Have patience, but don't waste time. Protect your skills from that damn Google phone. Cut the negativity before it becomes your life. And listen to me, you do not have to have everything figured out right now. Nobody does. But you do need to start paying attention to who you are becoming, because every choice is training you. Every relationship is shaping you. Every habit is building you or breaking you. Every day is voting for the person you will become, like it or not. So don't waste your life trying to impress people who do not even know where they're going. Don't give your best years to distraction. Don't let your phone raise you. Don't let the crowd define you. Don't let pain make you bitter. Don't let fear make you small. Don't let temporary people put you away from a permanent purpose. Build your faith, your character, your discipline, your circle, your future. And when life gets loud, get quiet, because most of the answers you're looking for are already sitting inside you, waiting for you to stop running long enough for you to hear them. Hey, y'all, I'm Chad Wade, and I'm telling you like I tell my own kid, just ask her. Protect your soul. Choose your people carefully. Work harder than all the excuses you're going to make, and become someone your future self will be proud of. I'll see you on the next one.